Hey guys, I'm the Game Insane, aka David, and welcome to my review of Dragon Ball Z Super, Episode 35, Turn Anger into Power, Vegeta's All-Out Battle. Alright guys, so I just watched this episode, and I said to myself, what better way than to do a review right now, while it's still fresh in my head. So then, let's start off. So, we left off with Vegeta tagging in and Piccolo quitting. So now the episode starts off with Vegeta going up against Frost. And Frost, he announces that he has another weapon, which is some poison type needle, and that he wants the rules to be changed where killing is allowed. So for a little bit, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Vegeta can actually get his revenge and kill Frost. Because the one thing I was always thinking about is that Frost, he might die to Vegeta, because Vegeta is mad at Frieza and he wants to get revenge. So I always thought that Vegeta would kill Frost, but as Frost gets charged up and goes for an attack, Vegeta actually just punches him once in the stomach and Frost goes ring out. So that really surprised me. I thought maybe Frost would get up and try to kill Vegeta by sneaking up behind him or something, but no, actually no. Vegeta just won, and he said that he didn't want to be like Frost. He didn't want to be a scumbag, which that really surprised me. I was really surprised for that. But hey, good on Vegeta. This episode is mostly focused on Vegeta, which I really like. That they're really giving Vegeta a better chance, because he's just been there as a side character, but now he's actually fighting in this battle. The one thing that really makes me mad though is I thought Vegeta and Frost would have a really good fight, but it turns out not really. The fight's only like maybe 5 minutes into the episode, just one punch right away, done. But that's actually where we after Vegeta beats Frost. There's actually some cool stuff that happens. First, Goku gets back into the tournament because Beerus finds the needle wound for when he got stabbed before, so he's back in. And now really something that's really interesting is Manaka, or the big nipples dude. So for him, I don't know, I'm really confused. Either he's really strong and Beerus just doesn't want him to fight, or he's really weak and Beerus is just, he made up the story about someone being stronger than Goku so that Goku could have someone to look up to. And the reason I'm considering that, the reason I'm confused is because Whis, he says that sooner or later Beerus is going to have to tell them about Manaka's true colors. So I don't know what that means. Maybe he's really strong and he just doesn't want to show it, but maybe he's just really weak and just there so that Goku and Vegeta have someone to look up to. You know what? Well, I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see what's gonna happen with him. But yeah. Anyway, so after they have a little bit of talk, there's a new rule change, and now they make a barrier around the ring, making it really hard to fly around. So Beerus and oh god, I forgot his name. Beerus and his brother Champa, there we go, Champa. They go into rock paper scissors fight. Neither win, and so they just leave the barrier. That Vegeta doesn't really care. But something that really surprised me was Frost was trying to get away and take the treasure, and hit, which is on another dude. He's the purple dude that sort of looks like Frieza a little bit. His face, it reminds me a little bit of Frieza, but he's like the best hitman or something. And when Frost sees him, he just goes crazy. And then I believe hit kills Frost in just like one weird move where he's standing there, he doesn't even touch him, and somehow Frost just gets stabbed with so many bullets, lasers, and so it just takes him and places him right next to him. So in one shot, you see that Frost looks like he's sleeping, but he's most likely dead. And so now Vegeta gets to fight Magetta, the big iron lava breathing dude. And he's cool in some ways just because he's big, and then Vegeta is just, he's all cool about it. And Vegeta is nothing like Goku. Vegeta is really a he thinks a lot more, strategizes his moves, and he thinks about what he's gonna do. But I like this episode a lot, just for the reason that Vegeta is really given a good chance to prove himself that he is on par with Goku and Beerus. So Vegeta fights, and in the first beginning, Vegeta, he thinks it's easy. He dodges his Magetta's attacks, and then he just kicks him in the head a couple times. But then you realize that he actually isn't hurt, and he just starts attacking Vegeta again. So Vegeta starts realizing that maybe if he stays away and far the distance, he could be better off. But that turns out to be bad advantage too, because Magetta just uses his lava breath, whatever, thing, and he just starts shooting fireballs or lava at Vegeta, and Vegeta can't keep up, and because of the barrier, he can't fly away. And then Vegeta goes Super Saiyan, and Goku's all like, yeah, that's awesome, cool, man. But then Whis, I believe, was the person who says, look closely, you didn't realize, like, you don't see what's going on. And when Goku actually looks, Vegeta is breathing heavily, and that's because of the heat, or that's what they assume is because of the heat from Magetta's. And since the barrier is cutting off all circulation up there, Vegeta isn't able to breathe and get new fresh air, and so now he's stuck in really heated area, and it's really hot for him. So he's gonna have a really hard time. So we'll gonna see. I believe in the next episode predictions, I believe that Vegeta is going to win, just because I think they're gonna give Vegeta more of a chance and to really see his potential. So I believe Vegeta is going to win. He's gonna have a really hard time, but I think he is. But then I think when he's gonna go up against Hit, I don't know. That's 50-50. Maybe I sort of want to believe that Vegeta might win, but I sort of feel like he might get defeated in some way. But you know what? We'll see about that. That's going way too far. Let's focus on the match. I think Vegeta is really gonna have a little bit of a hard time, but he's really going to push through and win. And the final shot, if you guys saw the preview for the next episode, it looks like Vegeta's doing a Kamehameha, but I believe it's the final flash or something like that. It's I read one of the comments, and that's what they were saying too. It's like, is that the Kamehameha? Anyways, guys, so that was my review for Dragon Ball Super episode 35. Thank you guys for all the views from the last episode 34, the review. That was amazing. I believe in 24 hours I got over 20 views, which was amazing. I never got that before. It just blew up so fast. So thank you guys for that. Guys, show your support. Like this video, subscribe, share it with your friends. Get this channel out there. I really want to see the support. When I see you guys like the episodes, you guys like my videos, then it makes me feel good, and then I feel like I should make more videos. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.